Well, it's yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, a world-class motivational speaker, live on location here in Las Vegas, Nevada, giving you another 5-minute inspirational, motivational message, something that's going to cause you to think on another level, act on another level, talk on another level, hang around other level and next level people to arrive at a new destination. How about that? Well, the title of today's message is called Getting Ahead of the Curve. That's right, getting ahead of the curve. What is it going to take for you to get to that next level? You know what? There are 7 things I want to leave with you, and then over the course of the next 5 minutes, it's going to cause you to say, you know what? I got to do some things to get ahead of the curve. And once I get ahead of the curve, I'll train myself to stay ahead of the curve. So I'm never behind the curve, but guess what? I'm in front of the curve. How about that? Number 1, everybody say number 1. Number 1, you've got to sense change. Yeah, we have our 5 physical senses, but you've got to learn how to sense change. How do you do that? You got to say, you know what? I see things moving. I see things shaking. I see people decision making. If you're driving down the street and all of a sudden, you used to see a lot of land with trees, pine trees on it, then all of a sudden, you start seeing the trees getting torn down, and then all of a sudden you start to see the land getting graded, and then you start to see, cement being poured and a building being erected. Guess what? That was already in motion before you saw it happening. That's right. So when you learn to, number 1, sense change, guess what? You are doing that. In fact, getting ahead of the curve. Number 2, think ahead. You can't think behind. Yeah, we know where we came from. We understand where we are. Well, you know that you gotta think ahead. You gotta learn how to say, you know what? I gotta anticipate change. I gotta sense change. Anticipate change. I've got to what? Number 2, think ahead. Number 3, become innovative. That's right, become innovative. You can't think like, you know what? I'm looking for going to this AT&T store and ask the sales rep, do you have a bag phone? Of course they don't have a bag phone anymore. They got coming up, probably the i14 coming up, then the i15 coming up. You got to be innovative. Innovation is nothing more than taking what's already here, improving upon it, building upon it, and making it something that you've never seen before. That's right. We're not talking about reinventing the wheel, but guess what? Make the wheel better. It's called being innovative. Number 4, to be different. That's right, and expect a different result. That's right, be different, be an anomaly. You can't just be somebody, you just can't just blend in. That's right, you gotta be the type of person that when you come into a room, your presence demands an explanation. That's right, be different, be an anomaly. That's right, number 5, always know there's something new coming. Always know there is a next. When you when a basketball team or a football team or a baseball team or a golf player win a championship, guess what? They park there for a minute, they celebrate, here comes the confetti, but guess what? There's something else coming. Always know there is a next. Number 6, think outside the box. You've heard me say that before. You've got to think outside of the box. When you're in the box, you only can go so far. When you think outside the box, it's almost like being out here flying. When you fly, there's a whole lot of air, air territory. But guess what? When you're on land, there's only so much land. Just recently I met a guy from Hawaii. He flew over to Las Vegas from Hawaii. He could have got here by boat, but he got here by plane. He couldn't drive on water, but guess what? He got here. Number 6, like I said, think outside the box. And number 7, expect your curve to improve your skills. That's right, number 7, expect your curve to improve your skills. So again, number 1, you got to sense change. That's right, know that change is coming. Number 2, you got to think ahead. Number 3, you got to become innovative and creative. Number 4, think different, become an anomaly. All right, number 5, always know there is a next coming. Number 6, think outside the box. And finally, number 7, expect your curve to improve your skills. Once again, it's yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, a world-class motivational speaker and a first-class speaker, here to give you a first-class message coming live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Visit me online at eagletakeoff.com. Write me a letter, eaglecorey@gmail.com. And as always, remember this, I don't care if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, Miami, Florida, New York City, Chicago, Illinois, Dallas, Texas, Los Angeles, California, or Honolulu, Hawaii, or Las Vegas, Nevada. Remember this, the eagle only lands just to take off. And I'm gone. See you next time. Take care.